Hey guys, if you're like me, you're tired of things rusting on the boat, especially if you fish in salt water. I don't know how many pairs of pliers or D-hookers or pocket knives or even hooks for that matter rust up, and you feel like you just kind of wasted that money, especially if you fish with it on a regular basis. Sometimes these things you spend $20, $30, $40 on don't last you more than a couple of weeks or maybe in a month or so. So I've been kind of on a mission to find a new pair of pliers. These Accurate Piranha pliers, they sent me a pair of 7-inch pliers, and they have a side cutter on them. Accurate does not come with a sheath. However, they do have a sheath and a lanyard available, and they were kind enough to send me a set. This sheath is really nice. Let me tell you why. A couple of reasons. One, I like the way the sheath is actually form molded. I don't know if you can tell by looking at it, but it's got the impression of the pliers in it. So when you put them in here, it actually kind of feels like it locks into place a little bit. And I definitely would go with a lanyard, because if you're gonna make this kind of investment in a pair of pliers, you don't want to watch these things float to the bottom of the ocean. You pull these things out and they're not going anywhere. One of the reasons they're not going anywhere is because for some reason I thought they would come with like a clip-on belt holster, but this is a little smarter. They're smarter than I am. They made it where you got to run your belt through the loop to get it off and on. That way, you lean over to fight a tarpon or something like that, it's not going to come unclipped and fall into the ocean on you. What's amazing is, for the size that it looks like they are, they're really, really light, and that's because the majority of it is made out of aluminum. Now they've got replacement cutters. I'm not sure what they're made out of, but they've got replacement cutters that don't appear to be aluminum. They might be tungsten or not tungsten. They might be titanium, I'm not sure. And the cutters are on the outside. So, sometimes when you're wanting to cut something with a pair of pliers, trying to get it down through the middle of the pliers to cut it, sometimes a hassle, but they're really right here, which is really kind of nice. If you'll notice, it's also spring loaded. I don't have to pull the pair of pliers open, which is really nice. This is definitely, if you're looking for a pair of pliers in the 150 range or something like that. I'm not sure what the holster and the lanyard will cost you if you get the whole package, but it's definitely something I'd go for. If you're going to make an investment in a nice pair of pliers, don't watch it float to the bottom of the ocean. Anyway, these are going to be on my belt for the next 6 months. Thankfully, Accurate's agreed to let me hang on to them and give you guys a review 6 months later to show how well they hold up in saltwater.